I am mennsa. I post a game every day until I reach 500 elo. I am currently rated 441. And since we're white, we will get into the London. Okay, so see what the opponent does. My opponent is rated 459. Okay, so we will continue with everything getting developed as good as possible. I have to watch my bishop getting attacked because I often do miss it. Okay, so that bishop is going there. It won't be coming to attack my bishop. And we can see what else is going to happen. We're going to get the mountie up here. Oh, yeah. And I got to keep track of when it's my turn here. And I often do that and I'm not paying attention as good as I should. Okay, so we're going to bring the other mountie out and the bishop will go here and then I'll castle. Get my rooks connected with the queen moving up. Find out where we would like to break through. So we'll do that. Find out there's a fellow Canadian I am playing. So they're coming in with that. My king will now castle. And we will find out for moving my queen up. My rooks are now connected. And we will find out where we want to put them. Like we could put the other one on this file here. And see what can be blown open here. If I push this pawn, I'm attacking the bishop. And it would be defended by the knight here. So that is an option. And have to find out what they would want to do with their bishop. If they put it here, they're attacking that knight, which is defended by this bishop or pawns as well. So stop making all these squares colored. So I always got to look at my opponent's clock because I'm to be aware when it's my turn or not. And if this bishop goes here, then it is attacking that bishop and I can get my rooks doubled. So I want to think if I'm going to blow open there, I need possibly now they have their knight on it, so I would need more on there. So we'll get our bishop onto there. And then we can double our rooks if we need to. So they brought their rook over to there. So right now, if I push here, okay, so I see both sides are having good development, which is always the best way to play. So we have 1, 2, 3 on that, and I have 1 and 2. So I need a third on there. Oh, I guess I have the third right here. So they would be taking, and I would have to take back with my knight. I could take this off And consider that. And I could also double my rooks before anything happens, which I will do, and they might get another offense on there. So this seems to be the square that is being focused on. My it gets doubled, and we could see what happens with that. So now they're attacking my bishop right here at the moment, and if they come in, well, that is a very good move there. If they start taking that, I can see about taking something else there. So I have to watch that the bishop is coming here as the knight is, and now the queen. That pawn is going there, so if I push here, they have 1, 2, 3 on that, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think pushing there is a good idea. And now I am attacking the bishop, so it has to decide what it wants to do. Pretty sure they're going to want to take. And then I will take back, I believe, with my knight. The knight will be looking here. If I do it with the bishop, then I'm attacking that bishop. I don't want pawns taken in front, but we're both actually on the same side here. So if I take their bishop right now, they will be taking my bishop. Okay. Or I could put my bishop back here. And then I'm still attacking their bishop. And see, they're attacking it with the knight and the pawn now. So my feeling is to put it back here. Let me just analyze a few things. If I take me, and then I take their queen, so they can't even take me. Okay. They could take back with that pawn, so yes, I will do this. They can't take my bishop right now, because I will obviously take their queen with my rook. And, oh, I gotta watch. Now this is undefended. Oh no, the queen. And I do want to get it moved if it isn't taken. Well, they don't want to obviously take it because I'm going to win their queen. So now we have to find out exactly what will be happening. If they take my pawn here, then my knight could take this possibly and be attacking their queen. Well, no, that actually is not very good. Okay, so they've taken the bishop with the knight because they've seen that they can't take with the pawn. So now if I take that pawn right now, well, and what is exactly happening? They take back. Okay, so that knight I don't like it there. No, if something could be protecting my knight to go here and take that pawn, that would be nice. So let's figure it out. If I take that, they take me back. If I take this, they could obviously, I see now. If I take that, there's an opening to their king there. The only thing they have to take that back with is the pawn. And oh, their knight. Okay, so their knight is like a superstar. He's all over the place. And my knight is looking there, and I need something else in there, and I can't get my bishop in there. I could pin that knight. Though, okay, let's, they're gonna probably try to take my pawn. And so if I go here and take that, they take me back. I can take with my bishop, and I'll be attacking that rook. No, we can't. Watch this knight. Okay. So if I get my knight over here, then I have two attackers there. And they have one defender. So that their knight is right now attacking my rook. So that has to be something I look at doing something about. I could put it here. And if they take that, then I have the rook or the pawn to take it with. So I have to get my rook up here before I lose the exchange there. And we have to watch knights and their trickiness because they could come in and take something and then be forking pieces, which I've had happen. So we seem to have equal material right now. And I have a little less time, but if we could get a little faster here. Okay, so now if I take this pawn, they have the knight to take with, and their knight, then I take with my knight, and they would take with their queen. But I have my rooks there too. So let's take that pawn. My rooks are just looking right up at that queen, and if there's an opportunity, I will take it. So that bishop also I have to watch for. So this here, my knight can take that. They could take back with their bishop. Okay. And then I can take their bishop. So I will be attacking the queen. Now, if I move my knight, if they don't take it, and I move the knight, like say I take this pawn, then there will be double attackers on the queen, and they have this here. Okay, so they are recognizing this and moving in, so I could bring my knight back here, and I'm attacking that rook right there, which is defended, obviously, but if I do that, they have their queen looking here, which king is also the knight is looking there as well. So I think that's something I have to deal with first. So if I push this pawn up, I'm attacking the knight. and they are threatening checkmate. So yes, we have to definitely deal with that. And if I bring my rook over here, I'm attacking the queen and it is protected. So do I want to do that? And I think I like that because nothing is protecting the queen right now. My knight would be still protected by this rook. I like doubling my rooks, but if I could double it to the king, that seems so fantastic. I just gotta think if I want to do that because I could just push the pawn also. But it's not attacking the queen, and I wouldn't mind punishing that queen. Get it out of there. And this knight here is undefended. So if the queen gets off defensive there, I am taking the knight with my queen. So this knight is, yes, protected by that rook. I can't forget that I can't just leave it undefended. And so the rook moving has the knight under attack. They're going to go there to protect it. And obviously, if I go here with my knight right now, I'm attacking the queen. And this is attacking the rook, which is protected, but my queen is protecting that as well. So we're going to go like this and attack the queen again. So now I have to watch where they're going check. So I take with my queen. Definitely. Wait, I could, oh, I can't take their queen, but I could leave my knight there to attack the queen. So if they put their rook there, I have to watch my back rank here. Well, let's figure it out. I obviously have to take it back. If I take with the knight, I'm still attacking that. The queen has to stay on defense. So and the knight would also protect a few areas here. I think I like the knight move, taking it back. Okay. So I'm still looking at this knight here. My rook is very defended. This is defended by the king. And that right there is like the queen can't get to attack it with my rook there. So now I have to think about what I would like to do with maybe this knight can get over. The queen needs to be attacked by something. She's not on the right color for my bishop to do it. And my bishop can't just take something and beat into something. There's a lot of defense. So they're attacking my knight right now. So if I bring my bishop here or my knight, they could take my knight and then I would take back. So I think I'm going to get more defense here because I would like to push the pawn, and I gotta watch defense on that as well. So this knight is gonna come here, and it's protected by the bishop. So obviously, if they want, they could take that, and I could take it soon. I've got my queen and my knight on it, and they've got their queen on it, so they would have to get something else in there. And there's the bishop. Okay, so I take, they take back, then I only have the queen to take, so that's not sitting too good. But if this knight comes up here, it's attacking the queen. And okay, if she goes, that would be pretty much her only safe square, and I think that looks good. I gotta watch this knight here. My queen is protecting it. So we both have a lot happening, and right now I'm +3, so they have taken that. So I would be taking back with my bishop because I am in check. And then now my knight is still attacking their queen. I like how my rook and my knight are protected by my pawns, and they can't get at my king right now. So if I could get some way to get more off of the board here. Obviously, my knight can come up here once the queen, if the queen moves, she can go onto this file, which I then have to start thinking of getting my king a flight square. Okay, so right now their bishop is attacking my queen, though it is undefended, so my queen is going to go over and take, and then if they go there, um, so let's have a little bit of a look here, because my queen can take this, but they could take my bishop then. So do I take that? I have to move my queen though, and that's a definite possibility that they would be taking my bishop. That square is protected by my knight, so I'm safe in that way. My rook is looking there as well, so that could be very dangerous for them. So I think we'll go ahead and take that bishop. And obviously they can take my bishop right now. They can't go to here. If they get another defender on there, though, that does cause a problem. And I have my rook looking up here, so if their queen gets off there, that could be quite dangerous. So, because right now, they take me here, and if their queen does move, then I have a lot going in there, and I don't think that looks good for them. My knight can come back here and be on that square as well. And I'm up +6 at the moment. we'll see if they're going to take my bishop back. And if they do, I have to think about what I could do, because I go queen take there, and okay, so they're going there, eh? They're not taking that back, so I definitely need to get some way for my king to get out. Queen is safe right now. This is not safe. My knight could come somewhere, can't it come? My king can go over and be in defense of that bishop. Because right now, the bishop is the only thing stopping me from getting back rank mated. So my king goes over there and they take me, and I take with my king. But if they have their queen on that, that's not going to be very good. And if I take that, they take with their queen. I don't have enough on there to be able to do what I want. And I think I have to definitely give my king a flight square, but this is what I'm focusing a little bit on there. And if my knight comes here, it doesn't protect that. If what else happens? I don't think putting my king here is going to be good, because if that queen gets in there, see, then I would go. There's a lot going on here. Okay, well, I am getting low on time too. Okay, let's just move our king over, because actually I'm forgetting that the knight is on that square. So my bishop is now protected, and I could start thinking of bringing it somewhere. If I brought it there, I'm attacking that rook, and this pawn stops me from putting him in check. If I bring my knight over here, which I shouldn't be doing, even thinking, because he is holding the whole fort together here. Okay, so now I'm in a little, not really time trouble, but I've got 2 minutes and 11 seconds, so I have to start thinking a lot about my moves here. So now my rook is under attack, so if I take this, they take me back. And okay, so that is not an option. Okay, if I bring rook up to here. Yeah, okay. Could have even went more, because they can actually now push this pawn. I shouldn't have. No, they can't push it. I would just take. Okay, now they're attacking that. And I will go like this. It's defended by my knight, and right now my knight and my queen and my rook are all on that square there, so they have their king and their queen on that, so they have to get more in there, and if they don't, well, then I can take advantage of it. My knight is also protected by my bishop. Okay, so the queen is going there. If I take this pawn with my queen, they could take it back. No, it doesn't really seem like enough. Okay. If I go right here, it's protected by the knight, and I'm attacking their queen and their rook. So let's see, I go there. I take my rook, I take with the knight. Might just be losing material doing that. Okay, so I need to make a flight square, so I'm going to do that before I go any further here. So I lost my knight. Okay, so this is not sitting very nice for me, I don't think, right now. Okay, and do I have something here? I take that. Their queen is now not on it, only, okay. So they go there, they're protecting that. And no, never ever. Okay, they're gonna go pawn hunting. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm on there again. Okay, just +2, but that's doesn't matter. So their queen, if it moves and is not protecting this square, then I am going to go check my queen. So okay, now I just gotta watch everything. The queen is not under attack. That is protected many times. So if I take with my queen and they take me back, then I take with my knight. They can't take back. Okay. So I have enough on there now. They have 3 pieces to be able to take back with, but one of them is their king, so that does cause a little bit of a problem. And so what have they done? They have went there. If I take with my queen now, they could take back. I take back. They got too many things on there now. And I need to get pawns moved up. Oh, that was very horrible. Okay, what do I do here? What do I got? I gotta put my knight in. That's the only thing. Well, I blew it there. So, this is when I'm always saying that I'm very high in material, but that doesn't matter. So, if I go here and go check. Okay, so I have to start doing checks because they are definitely gonna try to win when the opportunity comes here. So, I'll keep trying to check them. And hopefully everything check. Okay. So now I could go here and go check. Okay. So it'll be a check now. So now they can do something. So if I do that. Oh, okay. So they got their checkmate. Okay. Well, that was a good game. I think they really fought back and they got ahead of my checkmating pattern and they got a win. Thanks for watching. Bye.